Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Lee. Welcome if this is your first time here. Today we're going to be doing some ab exercises with a few yoga stretches in between. So we'll do 45 seconds on for abs and then a few seconds off to get a little break. I'll be including the workout in the description box below if you want to take a screenshot of it and maybe do it more than once after this video is over. We're gonna get started in a tabletop position, coming into a few rounds of cat-cow just to warm up that abdominal area. So when you're ready, come onto your hands and knees, and we'll take those cat-cows sinking to your breath, belly down, gaze forward on an inhale. Chin to chest, round your spine on your exhale. Inhale, gaze forward, cow stretch. Exhale, round your spine for cat. Take 2 more rounds. Exaggerate these movements, lengthen your breath. Remind yourself to keep breathing through all these exercises. We'll come back into a neutral spine. If your toes aren't tucked in yet, go ahead and tuck them in. Check in with your alignment. Make sure those shoulders are over the wrists and those hips are over the knees. And we're gonna take a tabletop hover. So hover your knees a few inches off the ground. Press evenly into the ground, belly to spine. Make sure the booty isn't sticking out into the air. We're holding here for 45 seconds. Make sure you're squeezing your core. Press into those fingertips to lift yourself up. Focus on your breathing. Stabilize your core. Just a few more seconds. And gently lower your knees onto the ground. Point your toes back, hips towards the heels, and let's sweep those arms back into a child's pose. Take a little rest. Give your shoulders a break. On your next inhale, start to rise back into your tabletop position. We're coming into bear crawl shoulder taps. So tuck those toes in, hover your knees off the ground, and we're gonna start tapping opposite shoulders with the hands. Same concept here. Keep your core engaged. Try to not sway off to the side too much. Stay centered on your mat. Press the ground away. Quality over quantity here. Just try to squeeze out as many as you can. Even up your breath. Quads should be burning too. Almost there. Right, let's come back to center and take your hips up and back. Ooh, that feels good. Downward facing dog. Paddle out your feet, bend your knees. One at a time, find movement through your legs. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth a few times. Let's make this down dog a restorative one. Come to stillness. And let's roll forward into a high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrist, squeeze your core, belly to spine. And we're gonna be doing plank to forearm. So when you're ready, start to lower down onto your forearms. Press back up, high plank. If you want, you can keep lowering on the same hand. If you want more of an even burn, then switch out the arms. Try to stay low in one straight line. Few more. Let's go, we got this. I'm also burning with you. All right, step back, high plank, lower those knees, stretch those hips back, child's pose, Balasana. Big breath in through the nose, sigh out through your mouth. One more breath like that. Come forward back into a quick tabletop and step those feet back into your high plank. We're coming into high plank cross toe taps. So hold plank, reach that left hand back towards your right toes. Bring it back, plank. Right hand towards your left toes. And just like that, keep switching it out. Engage your core. Take your time. Try to keep those hips stable. Notice if there's a muscle you can engage. Maybe you're not engaging right now. Could be maybe your glutes, your quads. I know your arms are burning too. Keep going, almost there. Excuse my heavy breathing. Maybe I'll put some music over this. Hold plank. Bring those hips back. Downward facing dog. Walk them out. Let's lower those knees down. And let's just sit back onto the heels. Drop your hips over to one side, and then let's step the feet in front of us. The knees are gonna stay bent, coming into a reverse tabletop. Bring the hands behind you, fingertips face forward. Inhale, press those hips up. Try to get them in line with your knees. Keep that gaze forward, or maybe drop your head back. Give your neck a little break here. Press your glutes high. Open up the throat, big breath in. Exhale, big breath out. Drop your neck back, slowly bring it back up. Exhale, lower those hips down. Stretch your legs long in front of you and start to drape your body forward. Keep those fingertips facing back. Make this passive, maybe slightly bend your knees. Sway side to side. Allow your upper body to relax here. Inhale. Start to wave your body back up. Let's flip those hands, fingertips face forward, bend your knees. We're taking reverse tabletop cross toe taps. So on an inhale, let's Let's lift those hips high as much as they can. And we're bringing that left hand to cross over to the right heel. Right hand crossing over to the left heel. Keep alternating. Try to keep those hips in line with the knees. If they come down slightly, that's fine, but make an active effort to keep them high. Squeeze your core. Find stability. "45 seconds go by flying, I promise." Deeply. Take your time. Come back to center. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Drop that neck back. Exhale, lower those hips down. Extend your legs out. Fold forward. Fingertips reach to the back of the room. Inhale, roll back up. Stack your torso over the hips. Let's give those wrists a little shake. Shake them out. All right, we're gonna come into my favorite workout this entire video. I'm gonna give you guys 2 options in case you need to modify. So we'll just take a moment and look at me for a second. We're gonna do some core pull-throughs. So feet come in, knees bent. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Exhale, send the hips back beyond your wrist as you extend your legs straight. Flex your feet. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, stretch back. If you need to modify, if your hips or your hamstrings don't quite allow you to pull all the way back, then I'm gonna have you stay right here. Hands maybe 2 to 3 inches in front of those hips. You're gonna squeeze your core and lift the hips off of the ground. You're holding here, all right? So whatever you choose, find your setup. Take an inhale. Exhale. Pull back or hold up. Take your time with these. The more burn you feel, the better. Keep going. Squeeze your core. If you're in that hold, exhale, release those hips down, shake your wrists out. Good job. That was the most intense one, but it feels really good. All right, let's bring those knees into the chest. Drape your arms around, curl your spine, drop your chin. Take a moment to recover. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. And settle back in. Blink your eyes open. Relax your arms beside your body and inhale to a straight spine. Come into a cross-legged position. Thank you so much for working out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were able to get through it. I know it was intense, but I promise the results are gonna be worth it. If you want, you can do this video 2 to 3 times. If once was enough, like it was for me, still great job. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below, any feedback, any videos you'd like to see in the future. Once again, thank you so much for practicing with me weekly. Namaste.